everyone, and welcome back to my vlog. So this week I am talking about self-critique and why you should not let your self-critique get in the way and start killing your project. Now sometimes projects, not all of them fly, we get that, but sometimes your self-sabotage will let you kill it too soon without having the patience to really work on it and really let it develop. So I'll give you some examples. Now for me, you guys know, if you've seen a few of my videos, I hate pictures. I duck out of pictures. I try not to even be in them. I just don't like them, and I don't like design. It's not my strong point, but I still do it every day, right? Just because I have to. Now, when I get headshots done or when I get any kind of pictures done, I decided, actually it was a friend who gave me this really great advice, was that you have to let someone else choose the pictures. Now, I find someone who has a really good artistic eye. They usually dress really well. They probably don't have two unmatching couches in their house like I do. In fact, they probably have a beautiful matching apartment, and even their desk has all sorts of cutesy things. But you know what I mean. I have just friends who have really good artistic eyes. So I asked them what picture is best, and I just let them choose. And that has been so much more freeing, because I'm choosing something a little bit more selfishly. I'm choosing what makes me look better instead of like what goes with the whole project. And sometimes it does take an outside person to see that for you. And it's helped me move forward and take action on a lot of things, because before I just would like, oh, I don't want to show a picture. Let me put something generic up there. And we all know the generic stock photos don't do your work justice, because people want to see who you are. Remember, this is the relationship business we're building here. So you have to be in your posts and your vlogs, your pictures, your Instagram, whatever. You have to be a part of that. So don't let that self-sabotage or that self-critique ruin that for you. Now, there are times when you don't necessarily have to kill the idea, but you do have to go back and rework it. So if you ask someone about it, like for their critique, or you try to put it out there and maybe it doesn't get views, stop and ask yourself, is it clear? Maybe when you ask someone about it, are they going, huh? And you have to explain it and explain it and explain it. If you're at that point where you have to explain it on a deeper level, then it wasn't clear. It didn't work right away. If they don't get some sort of reaction from it other than confusion, like if they aren't moved by it, if they aren't shocked by it, if they aren't like enraged by it, whatever reaction that you're going for, if they're just confused, then no, it doesn't work. Go back and try it again, but don't kill it, you know? And I'll give you an example. So I saw today, this is actually what kind of inspired this video, or this segment of the video, was that Jeff Bezos, this is a fun fact, the first name that he had in mind for Amazon was Cadabra, as in Abacadabra. So it would have been like Cadabra Incorporated or whatever. And he was telling a friend, or his lawyer, someone, and he says, yeah, I want to call it Cadabra. And the friend, he's like, cadaver? And that was a moment in Jeff Bezos' mind where he said, okay, that doesn't work. New name. And I don't know about you guys, but Amazon is a hell of a lot better than Cadabra, right? So he went back, he changed it, he found something that worked, because clearly that wasn't going to work. I could never imagine Amazon being called Cadabra, you know, Abracadabra maybe, but not Cadabra. So thank you, Jeff Bezos. That was definitely, this is why you are one of the richest men on the planet. But anyway, you guys see what I mean. He didn't kill it. He didn't let it stop him. There was no self-sabotage. Something wasn't clear, because that's usually the problem in most content. It's not the way you look. It's not the way, or, you know, sometimes there's technical problems with videos like sound and stuff, or, you know, lighting, whatever. But it's always about the content. Is it clear? Is it valuable? Does it give you what it is? It serving your audience? So always make it about the content, and don't let your self-critique stop you, because your self-critique is just mostly about I can guarantee you, like a huge percent of the time, at least for me, it's about appearance, and that's not important. It's always the content and the value. So I hope you guys will get started with your iPhones and just start creating content and loving it. You know, keep creating, and I will see you guys in my next video, where I will share more about self-critique. Bye!